takes a special person to be a nurse. You have to be compassionate. You have to have empathy, not sympathy. You have to have empathy. And what I mean by empathy is you have to have a caring heart, a caring soul, and a caring spirit. Your first goal is to take care of the patients. We're the patient's advocates. We should make sure their needs are met, and that the team, as nurses, the PCAs, the CNAs, and all the ancillary departments, that we all have to work as a team.
You know, I've been a nurse for 30 years, 31, and I have seen a lot of patients. And recently, my mother was actually in the hospital, here in this hospital. It was actually really good for me to be on the other side of the door. And it really reminded me of why I do what I do and why I'm really proud to be a nurse and proud of the people I work with.
You want to treat every patient like you would want your family member to be treated. That's how I treat my patients, and that's what we expect from our staff as well. When you come to work and see that you could provide patient satisfaction, patients are walking out of here healthier than they were, it's gratifying. Knowing that we are top 100 hospital in the nation, that's a pretty high accomplishment. So I'm blessed to work for an organization that can achieve that goal.
I nurse to get people better. And if I can do that, I've done my job. And if they come back and they know I've got them better, for one, they're more apt to come back to our hospital. And number two, they want me as a nurse, which is an honor. Every patient I've ever taken care of at Sutter, I think has impacted me, or at least has made it easier for me to go on to the next patient and learn from. So it's not just one thing, it's a number of things that makes me come back to work, makes me work for Sutter.
Part of the team here at Sutter Roseville Emergency Room is the fact that we have such a feeling of family and closeness. There is a feeling of teamwork, so that I know that if I'm having a bad day, someone is there to help me through the day. And they know that if they're having a bad day, I'm there to help them as well. We're always there for one another. We see each other outside of work, we see each other at work. We are very close. The feeling of respect and teamwork is crucial, and I believe that we really have it here at Sutter Roseville.
It is very rewarding, very rewarding. I can remember one time a man said to me, I've never forgotten it my whole life. He was up in ICU and he'd had open heart surgery and he was just waking up, and I was taking the breathing tube out of his mouth, and the first thing he said to me is, he said, I opened my eyes and I saw you standing there and I thought I had died and gone to heaven and an angel was standing before me. And many times have I had patients say that, you're an angel.
I remember the first day of nursing school. They had us all stand up and say why we wanted to be a nurse, and everybody kind of had a canned answer. And I thought about it and I thought, you know what, I really want to make a difference in the world. And I certainly don't have the ambition to aspire to be President of the United States or anything, but I make the difference in somebody's world every time I go to work.